the chocolates.
What the frick is that?
We got the chocolates.
Don't they do dad jokes?
We got the chocolates.
Wait, there's a podcast?
Yes.
Really?
Scarehouts, welcome back to another episode of the We Got the Chocolates podcast. I'm Leigh.
I'm Skin.
I'm Gode.
And that is Mikus over there.
Hello.
Mikus films very well and chimes in when we need him. I added that this week because I feel like it's been well filmed since Skin got that new camera on him.
Well, you can thank the camera.
Well,
And
you
me.
set it up.
Yep.
Oh, Gode didn't.
What do you mean?
Do you reckon you could set up a camera, Gode?
No, shut up.
Just depends. Just depends.
If it's already set up.
If it's already set up and I have to press the on button, then no.
It's already set up before anyone's pressed the on button. Right, you've probably arrived by accident, but stay for a laugh. I got in trouble last week for saying it's not the best podcast in the world. Someone disagreed with that. We had one person who said it is the best podcast in the world.
Really?
So now I'm really conflicted about how I intro it. But basically, I think we can all agree that we'll keep chipping away at being the best in the world for everyone, not just that one particular person.
It's certainly not the most listened to podcast in the world.
No, that we can all agree on.
Yeah, if that's what you define as best, then we've got some work to do in that department.
Now, we had some work to do also in the marathon preparation department, Skin. So I was wondering if you could just talk us through your training program thus far for the Gold Coast Marathon that is coming up on July the 7th.
Yeah, I can do that. There's not a lot to talk about in my marathon training department. It was non-existent for most of time. And then last week I ran 36 kilometres, I think. So that's that.
For the week or in one hit?
For the week.
Oh, heavens.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we went from 0 to just chuck 36 in.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, last week I had this great idea that, well, now we're just over a month out from the marathon. So if I run 10 kilometres every day, starting now, I'll be pretty fit. And if I just like lose maybe eight kilos in that process, I'll be fine. We'll run an okay marathon. So I ran Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I believe. And then the Wednesday run, Leigh had the great idea of he's using some program that told him we had to do a 15-kilometre run with a 1-kilometre hotspot at the 11-kilometre mark where you had to try and run fucking 4-minute 30K or something.
Because that's what you do in a marathon.
That is what we're thinking about doing.
Yeah.
Skin went so well with it.
Yeah. And so my 11th K, my legs just died in the arse and I haven't run since.
The attachment point.
What time are you doing these runs during the day?
5-ish, I guess.
Yeah, right.
Just after knocking
Just after
off.
we finish editing videos. Mainly the hole-in-one one.
Oh, usually between 11 and 3. So.
No, it's a post-work run, and everything's looking really good. Except then on the weekend we keep doing this. Actually, in South Korea, how many pairs of gym clothes did you take, Skin?
Packed 4.
Yeah, I packed 2 pairs. Used 0, and Skin also used 0. I think.
Yeah, no, 0 gym sessions, 0 runs. I don't know what it is. I can only train like at the spot I'm used to training, like if that makes sense. Like I just like doing things in their own little compartment. I can't be in South Korea and also be running training. It doesn't make sense to me.
So fair.
No, it's not. I hate this conversation.
It's arguably the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life.
It's also, okay, so when you said you want to lose like 8 kilos or whatever, I'm going to run every day.
Yeah.
Do you think you weigh more now? This could be a mean conversation. This could be mean than when you said that 2 weeks ago.
Potentially. But only because of the weekend. See, that's the thing.
That's why I said it, because you probably had 400 beers.
Last week, I lost probably 2 or 3 kilos. Things were looking great. I was going to run a 3-hour marathon.
You were.
And then this weekend we had 1,000 beers on a little holiday. But I mean, we're on holiday, so I can't exercise on the holiday.
I reckon I exercise more on holiday.
That's really weird.
Like if we go to the coast, like I'll just like, especially when the kids were young in the pram, like I'd just be fucking.
Yeah.
I'd do 2 90-minute walks.
Yeah.
It's fair.
90-minute workals.
Walks.
75 hard easy with that type of attitude.
I'd rather have a bath with a toaster.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. Well, yeah, the same thing. Mum and my sister, our sister Bridie and Mum, we threw a 90th for them, which we thought was very clever because their combined ages add up to 90. So I've never got to organise a 90th before, and I still haven't because I did nothing in the organisation department. But Rochelle, the girl I'm getting to know, did surprise them. Mum thought that she was picking me up and we were going early to set up the place for everyone else. Little did she know that Rochelle was already down there and had organised the place with pictures and balloons and all sorts. So it was a lovely little surprise for them. And Mum was so grateful, actually, that she gave me and Rochelle, which was amazing because I contributed very little aside from getting Mum there. Actually, she drove, so she got me there. But Mum was so grateful to Rochelle that she gave us like the best room in the whole place. It's like a massive house where Eloise had her hens, actually. So big house. And she gave us what's referred to as the honeymoon suite.
Yeah, right.
But I rebranded it to the hornymoon suite, which went down very well with everyone.
Hilarious.
I don't think it did.
No, Rochelle actually hated it so much. I said it in the morning. I was like, thanks for giving us the hornymoon suite, Mum. And Rochelle was like, stop saying that. Classic. All right, let's get to listen to the Chocs.
I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why. Listen
To the Chocs.
Oh, that rushed you there, didn't it? Jeez, it did. That rushy just crept up on you.
I felt like when you and I used to play cricket against each other and you were bowling to me, I just felt a bit rushed. It's an interesting segment of Listen to the Chocs this week. A lot of musical abilities shown off, but I'll start with one that's not that. Just an email at wegotthechocolates.com.au. Hey, Aussie Chocs, a Kiwi Choc here, in brackets, short-time listener, first-time commutator. Is that a thing?
Communicator?
Well, that's what I would have thought, but it just says commutator.
Yeah,
which
right.
is a type of potato, I believe. Was listening to episode 269 at work. It's actually the most common one. The commutator.
Commutator. Yeah. Whack him in the air fryer.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to get one of them. Two, probably. Yeah. I was listening to Ep 269 at work the other day, and you mentioned about Mikus having the fake birdie. Well, not having the fake birdie. He doesn't have one. He just got one that day. Blow me down and call me a fallen tree. Meta was paying attention, and this was the first thing I saw after the episode. And it's a picture. It's in the document for you guys. It says, "Got bro a trophy to commemorate his 17 on a par 3." And it says, "Put me down for 10."
Nice.
Classic. Keep up the practicing. Hopefully by episode 300, you might feel confident enough to let loose an actual potty. Or if it's like your editing skills, it might be episode 3000.
Do you reckon like a few of those shots that Skin hit early in our hole in one video about a month ago, he would have made 17?
Yeah. Oh no. He would have made more. He wouldn't have got there.
Yeah.
Well, some of them would be unfindable because they went in the back of old mate's ute.
That's hypothetically he found them. Do you reckon he's getting him in the hole for a further 16 strokes?
Surely.
I reckon chip from there into the bunker, stuck in there for 8.
Yeah.
That's
maybe.
Two bunker either side, so if he's just skull one. He's got a 2 in front of it, I reckon.
Yeah.
No chance.
17's a lot of shots. If he could find the ball, I'd like to think he could have done. I don't know.
I mean, definitely some chance, but
Anyway, Skin. Will Gainsborough wrote a song for you. This is it.
Chockies! I've been listening to a few lyric substitutions in some past episodes and thought I'd have a crack, but I've decided to go the extra mile and do a full song in dedication to the great man. I apologise in advance for the shocking vocals, but here we go. 10 years to drop a knee. He's a bloke, he's a chocky, and he really loves the odds game. He's an editor by day. Guzman gets all of his pay watching footy on TV. Just feed him more better beer, just pour his water and bartender go away.
Thank you, Will. That was a full song that went for, it was I think there's 2 verses in it, a couple of choruses.
still going.
It's it's a long effort,
Yeah,
that's
right.
for sure. I thought there were some good lines in there. The only thing I'd like to clarify, though, is that Skin would be happy to drink any variety of beer now.
More than happy.
It doesn't specifically have to be that brand. But thank you, Will. That was fantastic. And it was just a great week for musical entries because we also had an email. Will said that he was going to have a crack. And that was quite funny because that is the theme of Andy's song.
He's got the long crack. Why the fuck would you put that on Instagram? Elongated butt crack. Don't they do butt jokes? Holy shit, that bum crack. Wait, there's a butt cast?
Really?
Welcome back to another episode of the We Got the
Bum Crack
podcast. I'm Leigh.
I'm scared.
I'm Gode.
And that is Mikus over there.
Hello.
Mikus films and chimes in when we need him. You have probably arrived by accident, but definitely stay for
the butt crack.
That was that.
What the hell?
That was from Andy, inspired by Biggis's butt crack that broke the internet.
Has he edited all that and put it together?
Yeah, well, I think so. I didn't do it.
We should put him on retainer.
Can you edit videos?
Why don't hold one video out yesterday?
Yeah, you're right, actually. I don't know if like that's maybe just the theme that he's very confident, though, just that
Just
one
bum crack
particular
stuff.
topic. Yeah. Also, what would be a butt cast?
I'm not sure. That gets him on the next question. Yeah.
I don't think, like, podcasts are pretty popular now, so if we could be early to the butt cast game, that could help expand the business skin.
I guess so.
Spread the
I
business.
guess so. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. Eloise sent me something this week that I got a great laugh out of that I wanted to run past you. It was a comments section on TikTok, where the original poster essentially asked people to describe their ex as a brand.
Okay.
So I don't know if you have any springing to your mind, but the comment section was really good. There were plenty of wonderful examples, which I just
my ex was quite nice. I don't know what a nice brand is.
I
I don't
haven't-
speak
oh, no.
too positive. 'Cause my current, that's been in my TikTok algorithm. The girlfriend's introducing their current boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
very
That's
funny.
funny. Very funny.
They like go, hey, we're just testing flavors with my current boyfriend, and the boyfriend's like, well, what? What's current boyfriend? What do you mean? Start that again. Anyway, sidetracked.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, right. No, that was a nice little sidetrack. Yeah, so anyway, there were just a few funny examples left that I thought I'd run past you. Skittles, because he left me to taste the rainbow.
What does that mean?
I think it
wait,
means
is that
he turned gay.
He
after.
turned gay. Yeah.
Oh.
It's really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like a good brand name. I mean,
Yeah.
oh, and situational. That's fine. Yeah,
Good lolly.
great lolly. Actually, not
Wonderful
that good
people.
of a lolly. I don't reckon.
Fine.
Too sweet. I
Yeah.
would say
Too sweet.
too sweet.
What
for
else
me.
do you want in a lolly? A savory lolly.
Great point. One that tastes like camembert cheese.
No.
It's actually that joke, Skid.
Shut up.
What did the cheese got us?
No, you don't have to say it. We got to keep you. You go.
Everyone
Harriet.
gets it.
Yeah.
If it's your first time listening, we do have a great camembert joke. It'll be on Patreon, $8 a month.
Or DMS, and that's also $8 a month
It's $8 a month for you to DM us.
for a response.
It probably needs to be more. Sorry, Skid.
Okay.
No.
Tommy Hilfiger, because he'll figure out a way to lie about anything.
Whoa, that's really clever.
Yep. There are a few clever ones. Best Buy. It was the best buy I ever did.
What is Best Buy?
A shop.
Yeah, like a one that we should know.
Nah. I think it's
I'd
American.
imagine
I
it'd
feel
be
like it's a pretty
American.
American thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Are they good people?
Oh, I've heard they are.
We haven't heard that.
Yeah, if they want to jump on
They haven't told
board.
us to tell anyone that yet.
Yeah, I haven't heard of the brand, but I'm sure they're wonderful.
Blockbuster, because he's no longer with us.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's a bit sad. Mm.
Used to be very popular Blockbuster. That
That
was
was-
one in the road.
That was the awesome job when we went through high school in our local town. Was
You've
the,
said that. Yeah.
like the work at the video store. Yeah.
Did you work there?
Nah, I had like mates who worked there. We used to just go in and just like flog Red Bulls and like it was the best. Yeah.
Obviously, we don't endorse like criminal activity.
Nah, but to be fair though, I would do anything for a Red Bull.
Holy heck, there's some free promo going on here.
What's happening in this thing?
No,
Wait, why was Blockbuster a sought after job?
because it's just cruisy as though, wasn't it? You know what I mean? Like you just sort of work
I don't
like,
know, I
after
never worked at
school.
one.
Yeah, like you didn't have to do much. You just rented DVDs, but like you just go
Well,
in there.
you didn't rent them if you worked there.
No. Just like get 5 movies for like $1.
I also like that they had the movies playing in the shop.
Yeah.
So you're basically just getting paid to watch a movie.
Yeah.
Genius. Mm-hmm. I kind of miss those Blockbuster stores. Anyway, Aldi, because he lied Aldi time. I thought you'd appreciate the punny ones.
That's good. I'm happy.
Okay. And then Amazon Prime, because he came fast.
Oh,
Jesus.
Okay, yeah. It still works. I like what
does?
you're doing there. Well, I don't know if it works.
And this person didn't elaborate too much, just said Microsoft.
While we were away on the weekend, I watched a couple of AFL games. The one on Thursday night, which was built up, the Western Bulldogs versus Geelong Cats, because Bailey Smith, who has a blonde mullet and is quite an attractive unit. He left. That's probably not really that relevant to the story, actually. But he left the Western Bulldogs, now plays for Geelong, and recently said, like, you're not getting many spectators at Ballarat kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that had all been like built up as like this massive rage game, which is why I wanted to watch it. But then nothing really happened in that department. The only thing that happened was Luke Beveridge, or Luke Food and Beverage, as we call him.
The drinks man.
Yeah, he's the coach of the Western Bulldogs. He got into an argument before the game with Kane Corns, who, how would you describe Kane Corns?
Abrasive character.
Yeah, I'm confused as to whether I like him or don't like him. I never quite know.
Yeah.
Because he gets a lot of negative comments around him, I would say, for saying things that, I don't know, are abrasive, I guess.
Yeah, but I listened to his How Games podcast and it was good.
Yeah, like I feel like he actually might kind of somewhat do it on purpose because it's good for engagement.
Surely it's safe to say he likes stirring the pot. Sort of
I think so. Yeah, right. I think he's a bit of a chef. Enjoys stirring the pots.
With a cane.
Okay. So anyway, those two kind of like went at each other, which is an unusual situation to watch. Like a coach and a media person arguing prior to a game. You just like don't really see that. And so obviously everyone's kind of like speculating about what's going on, what's happening, and everyone kind of wants to know. And then the poor old I feel sorry for journalists sometimes. That's my takeaway.
Yeah.
Because they have to go in and ask questions that like people kind of want to know, but then they ask, and then like Luke Beveridge, Food and the coach, it just sits there and goes like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, just like gives him nothing to say. I'm not going to give you a headline, Mitch. That was his quote.
Yeah.
So it's a rough job being a journalist, I reckon. But anyway, I think it's safe to say that those two don't particularly like each other. And then my next talking point from the AFL was the final game last night, which was Gold Coast Suns versus St Kilda. Gold Coast Suns, who we know we've supported for at least the last 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
And they're going very well.
They are.
They beat St Kilda, but before the game, Ross Lyons called them, who's the St Kilda coach, sorry, he called them the AFL Nepo team.
Nepo
baby team.
Yeah.
What the hell is a Nepo baby?
So you get looked after. Like you're the young one, you get like looked after.
Is it something to do with having famous parents or something as well?
Yeah. Like spoilt, sort of. Yeah.
Because I feel like that's been a term that's been thrown around a lot on like TikTok pages and stuff in the moment too.
Is that? Would you say that's the new woke? Would you say like sort of the term of the last 6 months?
I would say I haven't read woke as much.
Yeah.
Now maybe I'm out of that algorithm. I don't know what happened, but I'm reading a lot of Nepo baby. And not knowing what it means. Quite confronting.
You've been reading a lot of what of Matter Baby as well.
Yeah, that's right. Skin.
What?
What's the matter, baby?
I didn't even have to tell you that I was going there. You just went with it.
Shucks.
At no point, seriously. Listen.
What?
Right,
What do you want?
Did not even discuss that.
Great. Well
That's
done.
the time of year
So
that you
proud
just
of you.
do not prepare. In fact, we didn't even know what to do with this segment. We were just
There
kind
it
of
is. Just throw some paint at a wall and see what happens.
yeah. Anyway, yeah. So the Nepo baby thing, I don't really get. How are the Gold Coast Suns being looked after?
I don't
because
understand.
haven't they
Yeah.
sucked? Since we talked about them last year for
Last week even. Yeah.
And last year probably, but definitely last week.
Yeah.
We talked about the fact that they haven't been particularly good.
Yeah, no, I don't understand. I assume Gode, you would probably I know you hate the Broncos because they get looked after or something. So it seems like you're
they
a bit.
played 20 games at Suncorp in a
Okay,
year.
right, yeah. So it seems like you're a little bit more all over the like politics in sport. I just watch sport and think like surely there's just like 18 teams or whatever trying their best to win the premiership, and sometimes it does work and sometimes it doesn't work. Like how are they getting looked after?
From memory, and I could be wrong here, I'll be happy to be corrected. GWS were looked after more than the Gold Coast as well with draft picks early.
That, which they're also going to do for Tassie when they come in.
Which is like, what else are you meant to do? You can't just go, all right, well, you can pick the 31st to 35th best players off your 30-man list. Like they'll lose every game. So like they sort of have to be looked after a little bit. So,
in some way, yeah.
Yeah.
But also if they got that, wouldn't that have been when they came into the competition?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So if they got looked after, they came into the competition, it was like 2011 or something.
Yeah.
It's taken them 12 years to work out how to be good.
Yeah. They had Gary Ablett and they couldn't be good.
I don't think my maths is very good.
Yeah,
It's
not
taken
at
even
all.
longer than
But
that.
anyway, a bit longer.
I don't really understand it enough. I'm sure there's something around draft picks and priority picks and something that's happened from the AFL too, because they don't want every team to suck. Like they want kind of, that's the whole point of the way that there is a draft and stuff is that you want teams that are struggling to be better eventually.
Yeah, well, that's the thing as well. Like if you run last, you get good draft picks. You don't run last and then get the last draft pick.
Yeah. I
That
think
doesn't
St
make sense.
Kilda have kind of run like not last but not good
In the middle
for a
somewhere,
while.
yeah.
So maybe that's why there's some animosity. But anyway, fair to say the old Gold Coast Suns, Damien Hardwick, who is the Gold Coast Suns coach, did not mince his words. I probably should have got that sound grab, but he basically said words to the effect of not a real fan of that and maybe St Kilda should look after their own backyard
Yeah,
rather
100%.
than bring everyone down.
Well, they won once, like 66 or something, St Kilda.
Yeah, and then he had a crack at them only getting 13,000 people at the game, so
No,
which
yeah.
also seemed rough because Sunday night, it's a school night.
For the players.
How many are you getting? Yeah, no, I'm not going to say anything.
Wait, well, I'm kind of interested by that.
No,
anyway,
no.
yeah, but the Nepo baby thing I just more wanted to understand because you guys are quite intelligent critters. So, and I always read it and think of Neapolitan ice cream.
It's got nothing to do with that.
Ah, beautiful. We're on to one of our favourite segments. Do we have a jingle for this?
I actually don't know. It feels like with the type of one that we should.
Yeah.
Death, taxes, and
I don't think so.
We don't have one?
doesn't look like it.
That's a real shame.
Go on,
Feels
make
like
one
we
up.
do.
Something to do with big yellow tax E.
Yeah, we don't.
Anyway, we don't
I
have
reckon
one.
we've had this exact conversation the last 3 times.
Ah,
we've
that's
done
fine.
it.
Anyway, so death, taxes, and just life's little certainties.
Yep.
Things that just happen all the time. Geez, that happens a lot.
Mm.
All right, so we're going to go through some Choc ones. Leigh and I've got this one covered today. So we've sent in a lot, actually, from the Chocs.
Yes, there are a lot.
There are a lot. So first one I've got here, Mikus, this one's for you here. Death, taxes, and a bucketing down rain on your wedding day.
Okay. Yep. Not really for me. I mean, it was perfectly sunny on my wedding day. But
We got a rain on our. We get a little drizzle at your
A
wedding.
little bit of drizzle.
so wouldn't that be
Certainly
more
not
for you?
Yeah. Oh, these
Certainly
are
not
the ones that
bucketing
just got sent in by the Chocs.
Okay.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
like similar to this, so this was the second one, which I thought everyone could probably relate to, actually.
Well, isn't the whole point of death taxes and everyone should be able to relate to it? Like,
Yeah.
that's not really a great death taxes and because it didn't rain on my wedding day. It didn't rain on Mick's wedding.
Definitely not.
And it hasn't rained on my wedding.
It hasn't
day,
rained
yeah.
on a lot of wedding days.
Yeah, don't know. I'm just
That bloke got unlucky and he's like,
or did he get lucky because it's his wedding day?
We got way more niche ones than that.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we chose some.
not what this
Yeah, we chose. I kind of like it. We chose some niche ones today. Yeah.
The taxi driver giving you a free ride when you've already prepaid.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, not really.
Yeah. What about this one? What about this one here? Like death, taxes, and like getting in a traffic jam when you're like already late.
Yeah.
that's a bit more for Mickers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is for me, because you're right.
Always like that.
Except
mate.
I'm early and then I'm
Yeah.
late because of traffic.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about leaving the office to go for a smoke and seeing a no smoking sign?
Every day.
Stiff as a honeymooners.
Yeah. And I'll go with this one here.
What's
I'm just confused by that. Wait, wouldn't he work at the same office every day?
Walks downstairs, sees the same
Really
sign.
about the same sign every day.
Yeah. Death, like, so when you're going to have dinner, so death, taxes, and like going into the cutlery drawer and like grabbing like 10,000 spoons, but all you need is like a knife.
What?
It's like I have compartments for.
What are you two are you doing? Something stupid? What are you two doing?
Oh no!
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
None of those things were said in by the Troggies.
Oh
They're
my
just
God.
Alanis Morissette's lyrics. You guys are sitting there going like, wait, what? Oh, yeah, no, that's fair. That makes so much better than I thought it was going to. Cody's been messaging me for like 3 weeks.
Wait.
Prepaid taxi? Like, what taxi drivers offer you a free ride?
Wait, help me understand what the fuck just happened. What song lyrics?
So that's ironic by Alanis Morissette. On your wedding day, it's a free ride.
When you've already paid, it's good advice.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Just happened that you just can't take.
Oh, no wonder you didn't ask if we had any.
Me and Leigh got this covered. That's totally normal for Gode to know what's happening in a segment.
Oh my god!
How did that not give it away? That could be the funniest thing you've ever done.
Did you have it?
When do you think we should have worked it out.
I thought for the second one.
Yeah. Free ride when you've already paid.
Free ride when you've already paid,
When the
'cause
fuck does
that
that
doesn't happen.
I just thought that was like someone taking the piss out of like that whole girl math thing. Like it doesn't count if you've
Oh, right.
like it's like having a tab or something.
I think
like
if
the beers are obviously paid for.
if you go back and look at my face after we just went past that one, I kind of was just like what?
I was
Wait,
looking
what?
at you.
Like,
I was looking
I
at
mean-
Migas a lot. God,
I know. I'm only meant to chime in occasionally. I'm not going to chime in now. Like the moment's gone. Oh my god,
Wait,
that was
what's
good.
the fucking smoky? Why would that be? Why is that in the
No
song?
smoking sign on your cigarette break. They're just lyrics from the song.
Right,
that is a song
Okay.
that slaps by the way, I would argue.
Jeez.
Also, like I wasn't
That's
that
poor lyricism. You fucking work at the same office every day. What?
What was that one? The same office?
No smoking sign on your cigarette break.
Oh, yeah. It was there's a company down the road from us. I don't know who they are, but they have a couple of employees that are pumping smokes.
Oh,
mate.
just durries
Yeah,
left, right, and
I
centre.
reckon. What are you entitled to? Migas knows this for some reason.
I don't know.
Because you bought
It's
that.
10 minute
Nah,
break.
it'd be like like every hour. I think they have work breaks from smoking.
Oh, shit.
Gotta give the lungs a rest for a minute.
Let's go
10
write an email.
Holy
that was good.
shit, that was funny. Was there more? Like, did you still?
Nah, we just went those 5. I think we had some as a backup in case it didn't go as
The
well. as it
reason
did.
why I wasn't that curious is because some of the ones we do get sent are much worse than
Oh, yeah,
that.
100%.
Like,
True.
it's rare that we get a good one.
Well, I actually reckon I've got like 6 good ones, but we might save that. for
Holy
next time.
shit, that is
Honestly,
so funny.
I couldn't have been better. Just watching you two, just like,
Dude,
that was pretty niche.
How did you come up with that idea? Why that song?
Ask him.
Why that song?
Go-
What goes
'cause
through
it's
your
all-
head?
I don't know, mate. He messaged it to me like last week. To be honest, that's so much funnier than what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
when you messaged it to me, I was like,
Back it in.
It sounds okay. Like, I'm happy to do it because you're an idiot and
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
Yeah.
But like in my head, I was like, this could suck. And then it's turned out to be the greatest thing of my life.
Yeah, it's going to be one of the greatest cut down videos of all time.
Fuck me.
Would you have, if we did that to you, would you have picked that up? Would you have been like, what is going on here?
I think I actually would have. I think just because I know that song very
No,
well.
so, yeah, because I think it crossed my mind. It was like on the wedding day, like, it's like, hey, like
Yeah.
when you said that, I was like, yeah. But like,
Yeah.
didn't really at all, obviously.
I saved the 10,000 spoons and all you needed was a knife to last because that would just if
No,
you-
no, that one I didn't. That one's
Really?
not even.
This kid was just like, wait, what? Why would you need 10,000?
That one's- I've got compartments in my kitchen for each thing.
I was done. Oh fuck yeah!
All right, last week we did a little perfect partners game.
Yes.
Which we sort of had stolen from someone else, and we clarified that. We also clarified we thought we had the idea originally 4 years ago. Then someone commented on our YouTube video that it's apparently we're all stealing from a show from the 1960s about newlyweds or something. It's just it's been done. It's been done plenty of times.
Yeah, right.
So I think we can stress a little bit less about
good.
the footy show or whoever we took it from.
Yeah.
Anyways, so only Gode, myself, and Mick has played it last week. We essentially had our partners send in answers to various questions. This week, we've finally gone around and gotten the answers from the girl that Leigh's getting to know.
Okay. Do you want the perfect partners jingle?
Oh, of course. I mean, no, bro, such a.
Sounds fast to fall, but it's now or never. Let's find out if our love's perfect.
Did anyone go home and have arguments about the?
I didn't know where you were going with that.
Did you go home and make some random noises?
no,
Cody?
but, no to both questions.
Biggest did you win the argument that tech decking's cool?
No, I did not win.
Fair.
It is cool.
Well, you won it with us. We don't mind. It's a bit weird.
Anyways, what were the two questions we
you
asked
guys
last
did
week?
physical
We did.
attributes, but apparently someone also commented on Spotify, I think, that me and Rochelle have actually done that
Yeah.
already.
Oh.
About
Like,
50
rung a
eps ago,
bell.
I reckon.
Yeah, like that we'd already done something of this nature where she'd said like eyes for physical feature. Obviously she meant. But then also I think her like celebrity, we were doing like celebrity crush or something.
Okay.
And she said Anna Kendrick, which was
Fine.
totally fine. Tasted the rainbow.
Really?
I don't think she has. I mean,
Right.
Rochelle saying that her celebrity crushes.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Stay with us. Anyways, okay, so I think it ended up being like most annoying habit or something like Gode walking around Woolworths saying "nut out," and then jobs that you hate at home or something.
Yeah, you guys never got to
couple of
answer that one, I don't think, but that's fine. We can go
All
right.
right. Here are Rochelle's answers.
Wait.
So Leigh's weirdest habit is that he always touches his face, but then he does this like really specific thing where he cracks his thumb against the back of his ear and it makes it sound like he's cracking his neck, which is disgusting. So I would say that.
I would never have. She's definitely like grilled me about that before, but I didn't think that would be the thing. Like I feel like, yeah, I go like that.
Why?
I don't really know. It makes me kind of feel better. Like I just put my hand there, my like thumb there, and then it feels like I'm kind of
Where you putting your thumb?
just behind my like neck sort of thing there. But,
How far?
she hates it. Rochelle hates
Just
it.
in the nape.
In the nape of my neck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, and so it's cracking your thumb,
Yeah.
and that makes you feel better, the cracking of the thumb, or it
It's like that.
somehow
Like
makes
that.
your neck feel better?
Yeah, in my head it makes my neck feel better, but that doesn't make any sense because it's definitely my thumb that's cracking.
I was gonna say, it's not your foot.
Taking my ankle cracks on the same time, and then it all feels good. So yeah, that's yeah.
Radio.
I would never have picked that. I would have thought that I had habits that were worse, maybe. Like that. No, it says weird habits, and that's pretty fair. It is weird.
Yeah, okay.
And the touching my face thing she always blows up about because apparently, like even on YouTube, I'm always like, if you watch this, apparently that's like my nervous tick. I get nervous around you guys.
I think that's not that abnormal, isn't it? Like
I've seen
there's
you
some
do-
outrageous statistic. Like I think people touch their face like 28 times a minute or something on average. It's like
right.
people are always touching their face.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's why like washing your hands is so important and stuff. You know, all that jazz.
I wish that was one of my weird habits.
I've seen you do weirder things.
Yeah.
Okay.
28 times a minute.
Oh my days.
Reload.
All right, then what do you got?
Okay. And then it was
Thing I'm worse at? Job I'm worse at?
yeah, chores you're worst at. What do you reckon she's got for you there?
Frick, that is a list. Making the bed.
Overrated job.
What? She does not think so, I can guarantee. She loves to make the bed. Dishes, generally.
You're no good at dishes.
I think, like, specifically, I'm quite bad at working out whether the dishwasher has dirty or clean dishes in it.
Oh my God. What is wrong with you?
But I'm interested to hear what her response is. It can be hard to know because, like, if they're clean, they look clean. But if they're dirty, some of them look clean. You know what I'm saying? Like at times,
I guess.
if you've rinsed it quite well.
But
it
surely
can
if you're
still
not
look
sure,
clean.
you just like look a little bit harder or ask if she'd turned it on recently or something like that rather than putting dirty dishes into a clean dishwasher.
Well, I've tried looking a bit harder skin, but it's never really worked.
Do you remember the side note to your dishes? Remember your Bucks party? I cooked us a big feed the first night. Mickers did breakfast the next morning. Like it took you, I'm going to say, an hour and 45 minutes to do the dishes that night.
That's how thorough I am.
Mm. And you was probably trying to get rid of those randoms that Stefan invited into the house for no reason.
Yeah, that Ray White real estate.
Ate all our breakfast.
I'm hungover too.
All right, what's Rochelle got for me?
The job he hates around the house the most. It's probably just anything.
But famously, he has put wet washing on dry washing on the line. So I would definitely say hanging out the washing.
Yeah, I remember that.
Carly does the same thing.
What?
Like I hang up my washing so good. Like I'll put my shirts on a hanger, like and then hang it up so it dries nicely. She'll just go like get everything out of the washing machine,
Oh, yeah.
and just dump it on the line, and it just like sits all on all your dry stuff.
That can't be good for her. I mean, I also do it, and I know it's not good for her.
I'm glad you're actually surprised.
But it's like they're already dry. Now they're just gonna stink.
Yeah. Yeah, I would used to be, before I lived with Rochelle, I was very bad at washing the clothes and then just not taking them out of the washing machine.
And then wash them like 4 times over the
For
next
some
3
reason, I was
days.
like, oh, wait, they haven't dried.
And they're still wet.
I'm real good at leaving them on the line. Like I hang them out and then leave them on there so long that like next week it's rained and they're wet again.
You just take like
That's where I get stuck in the process. Yeah.
just take like one thing off as
Yeah,
you need
go
and
out,
leave
get the
everything
undies
else.
on it.
Yeah, good.
I used to do that.
I do that.
God damn it, I need to go get a pair of pants. I'll check line.
All right. We're into a game. There's no jingle for this game because I just made it up today. And by today, I mean 1:30 this afternoon.
That is today.
That is today. State of Origin on Wednesday. I'm pumped.
Just gone as you're listening.
Oh,
As
of
you
course,
listen, it
yeah.
was last night.
Did you see that pass by Ponga?
Oh,
Honest to God.
cracking.
Seriously.
Queensland just winning everything.
What a player.
honestly.
He is a good player.
What a player.
I don't know how he went last night, but
Amazing.
Did you not watch it?
oh, I watched it.
Yeah.
No, you didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it?
Oh no, I didn't watch it
No.
because I'm at the cabaret. I was at the cabaret.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently,
Yeah, right.
little birthday present for Mum and Bean Dog.
Yeah, the old
And,
4-day getaway wasn't enough.
Yep.
Anyway.
So yeah, don't tell me the score.
No, well,
Oh, you can now actually.
I'll tell you tomorrow. Based on State of Origin theme, this game's called What's the Origin Al?
I like it.
All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you guys an origin moment, like a famous origin moment that you all know of. All right. And then also a historical event. All right. All you have to do is tell me which came first, the origin moment or the historical event.
Too
the
easy.
egg.
What?
Oh, the egg.
Or the egg. You ready?
I am.
So it's a 50-50. Mix's favourite type of game.
Yeah, but I still never win.
You never win. All right, and we're going to do the same thing. So we've got 5 here. So we've got 15. So you guys need to get 8 cumulatively to stop me from getting a point. You will get them. These are easy.
Okay.
All righty. Kathleen texts me over my notes. Sweet.
It's her fault.
She trying to play the game.
Yeah. No, don't answer the phone when I'm trying to ring in Coles. That's fine. Anyway. All righty. All right. So number 1. Mark Coyne's miracle try
Shit. Okay.
Sorry.
versus the first flip mobile phone.
Oh my god.
Which one came
Which
first?
one came first?
Talk me through Mark Coyne's miracle try. What about?
Oh, this game's going to fall into pieces if he doesn't know what Mark Coyne's
Jeez.
miracle try is.
Yeah,
It's
you
probably the
said
greatest
moments
origin
you'll all
moment
know, and then the
Yeah, what's
list
it-
at a moment I don't
It's
know.
a miracle when they won by like they
Yeah.
ran the length of the field with like
Yeah.
12 seconds to
Yeah.
go or something.
Khan joins in, gets it to ran off, and it just ball goes. Doot, 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 doot.
Oh yeah, actually I know the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good try.
Yeah. So what came first? Mark Coyne's miracle try or the first flip mobile phone?
Okay.
Craig Phillips
Do I
himself.
have to write the whole thing, or can it be like an A and B?
You can
True
do
or
it. But
false?
why don't you just go origin, not origin?
That would have
Happy
been
with
better
that?
than A, which no one agreed on.
Yeah. What's A? Or AB?
Yeah.
AB test them.
Kathleen found what she was looking for.
Oh,
Thanks
I've
for
got
that.
Coin's try was before the flip phone.
Yeah, I've gone same.
I got
Origin.
flip phone.
Oh,
Mark's Coyne's try was first.
Come on.
Yeah, that was in 1994.
wow.
And the first flip mobile phone was in 1996.
Ooh. What was it? A Samsung?
Don't know.
Maybe
Wouldn't have Motorola.
Oh, it could have been a Motorola.
Don't know. Alrighty.
Or a Moto.
Number 2, the first Origin game
Oh, shit.
or the movie Grease. Which one occurred first?
That's a really good question.
It really is, isn't it?
I have no idea when the first Origin game was.
No, neither.
Arthur Beetson was in it. I know that.
He was captain of Queensland.
Yeah. Greece. John Travolta, how old is he? He's in good shape now, is he?
Better than Olivia, I guess.
Gode.
Everyone loves Olivia.
She is well loved. Was.
Rightio. What do you
ready?
got for me?
I think it's
Origin.
Greece.
Origin.
Oh, shit.
Greece.
Oh my gosh, I suck.
What year was Greece?
Greece 1978. First Origin game 1980.
Okay.
Really? What the hell were
Yeah.
they doing before 1980? Just nothing.
I'll ring some bloke up and ask him.
The NRL?
They were all actors in Greece.
Yeah. John Travolta was a great centre. Tiptoe down the wing.
I got chills.
And I've scored him in the try line.
Good, Gode.
Okay.
And I'm losing control. That's a knock on, actually.
Well, the scoreboard, it's multiplying.
Okay.
No, we're not.
What we're doing is
Obviously,
good.
we're not finished yet.
I'm on 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Number 3. Gordon Tallis's Rag Doll on Brett
on
Hodgson.
Brett Hodgson.
Yep.
Nice.
Versus Outcast releasing Hey Ya.
Oh, this is so annoying.
It's such a good game, but that is so hard.
The great thing with this is you don't actually need a whole heap of skill.
I almost think they're the same year.
Do you? Is that what you reckon?
They could be.
And what year?
They could be.
No, they can't
Separated
be.
by months.
Oh, right, they could be.
Thank you.
Same day.
It would be amazing if they happened at the exact same time.
I reckon there's a chance they were on the same day.
April Fools.
Oh, I don't know. I don't feel confident about this one.
I do. I
Okay.
actually feel pretty good.
All right.
Excellent.
What do you got for us?
I've gone Origin.
I've got an outcast.
I've gone Origin.
Well, the answer's Origin.
It's like, how am I so bad at 50-50?
It's always like you think what the right one could be and then choose the other one.
Okay, so this next one, I think I'm gonna do the opposite and I'll get it right.
Good.
Okay.
All right.
Are we doing all right collectively here?
Nope.
Oh, no, we got Migas. That doesn't help.
What are you on?
I'm on 3.
What are you on? Two, 5.
So I think we're
you only
6
need
out of
3. You only need 3 more between you.
Have you got 2 more?
I got 2 more.
It's a fun
and a
game.
tiebreaker.
Fun game.
All right.
You got the first one.
Nope.
Yeah. You got nothing.
He's none from
No,
3.
no.
This is borderline nudie run.
So, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is choose the one that I think's wrong.
Good idea. Okay.
All righty. All right. Billy Slater's Chip and Chase
Oh yeah, good.
versus the Brisbane Lions winning the first of their 3-peat.
Oh,
I've never felt more confident about
same.
anything in my life.
Actually, same.
If you get this
Actually,
wrong,
really
you need 10 in the bin. What do you got for me?
It's the Lions.
It's the Lions.
It's the Lions.
It's the Lions.
Oh, thank God.
Nice.
Billy Slater strike 2005.
4.
Damn it. Lucky I felt confident.
No, well, I knew it wasn't in like, the
wasn't
90s.
2001.
Yep.
Yeah, no, but I
Which
knew
is
that-
also not in the 90s.
All right.
No, but if it was going to be before,
What do we
it would
got
have had to have been
here?
2000.
4 from 4?
If Skin gets this right and I get it wrong,
Yeah,
it
it's
will be we need a tiebreaker.
What about me?
And I think you're in strife.
Unlucky. Again, unlucky this week.
yeah.
All righty. New South Wales break the 8 series in a row streak versus Leonardo DiCaprio winning an Oscar for The Revenant.
Oh, that is brilliant.
It's a really good question.
I think I do know this. So I don't know if I should go the thing that I think's wrong because I think I do know. So I'm just going to do the one that I
Just
think
be the
I
best
know.
version of yourself you can be.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't like this one.
I do.
The Revenant was the movie, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Origin Break.
I'm confident.
I agree.
I agree.
Origin
New
break.
South Wales. That's correct.
Oh, no, it's not.
It is.
The Origin.
Oh, well done, everyone.
Nice work. 2014
Yep.
and Leonardo DiCaprio winning in 2016 for The Revenant.
Good
What do you
film.
think of that film?
Good film. Great film.
I don't think it's his best, and he won the Oscar for it.
I think he should have won more Oscars. So.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just due, wasn't he, really?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he kind of wore them down to the point where they went like, nah, it's not your best, but
There were better ones, but we should give you one.
Yeah.
but we do owe you one.
Yeah.
I've heard that happens with the Oscars.
You reckon?
Glad you had Oscars. Alrighty. Lethal. 5 from 5.
Do I get that?
No, you don't have to, mate. Just go with me. Just back me in. 5 from 5.
5 from 5. That's what's known
Whoa.
in the industry as the perfect round,
That is good.
I believe.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thoughts on the game?
Really liked it. Obviously, I've gone particularly well at it, so that helps. But also, I just think the game in general is quite good. It was a lovely run through. Like, you could do that with a lot of things. Like, whatever event's coming up, we could just be like, oh,
What's the original of AFL Grand Finals?
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems wasted if we can only use it for Origin.
Oh, we'll do it this time next year when we're still podcasting.
We're still podcasting.
Why did you make it till it went on?
You just never know.
What are you up to?
I don't know, mate. Probably win the lotto.
Do you buy tickets?
I bought one.
No, you should win.
You're in for a...
You're in for an X. Yeah. Someone will read it next.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it's a good one. Nah, internet.
Do you play drums, Mickers? Why do you look like you know what you're doing?
Because I play drums.
Really?
Actually,
Yeah, I shred.
Hell yeah. Well, what,
do you play drums?
Not the same thing.
I shredded drums.
I think you should. Jeez. Right. This one's
Okay.
one.
Make
Good night,
America
good-
shred again.
This is one of your conversational ones. I know you like all the conversational
Yeah,
ones.
beautiful.
All right. So my grandmother talking to my mum about her new hearing aid. It's the most expensive one you can buy. It cost me $4,000. My mum, what kind is it? My grandma, oh, it's about 4:15.
That's really unfortunate.
So good. When did you find that during the week?
Nah, mate, yeah, I was
does
busy at work
do these
today.
give you a laugh when you find them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
That makes me feel happy.
Yeah.
I'd hate to think that you're like underappreciating that at the time, but then you only get to appreciate it.
But what I get off on is you guys appreciating it.
Well,
Yeah.
mate, that's a bit weird.
I'm glad you. What?
Whatever you get up to.
Okay.
Oh, I'll make sure I laugh louder next time for you.
Rightio, that's another episode of the We Got the Chocolates podcast complete. We'd love you to get in contact with us at We Got the Chocolates on social media or wegotthechocolates.com.au. Now, Skin, death, taxes, and you giving everyone homework
Oh, yeah.
on your wedding day.
Yep, that's what I do at the end of episodes. And this week, I was going to, direct you to our website, wegotthechocolates.com.au. Leave us a message of the written form, maybe asking something along the lines of that segment. Describe your ex as a brand. What else do you want us to describe as a brand or a song or
Oh, that's cool.
something?
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Help us brainstorm that.
Just brainstorm some podcast segments for us. Smart.
Thank you.
Nice. Also, if you wanted to, Skin's wearing some of the We Got the Chocolates apparel at the moment, so you can check that out on the website. I mean, it's the next page over. You may as well.
Is
You're
it?
in the the vicinity.
I just stained mine with my permanent marker, so I'll probably be
good.
buying a new one this week.
It's also a white.
You'd like to
marker,
join
so
me?
that's concerning.
Also, jump on the YouTube. Make sure you go watch the whole in one video because that will be out by the time you're watching this.
Michael.
Will it
Or
actually?
listening. I've got no idea.
I'm so keen for it to be.
The intro is looking real good.
Hey, well, that's good.
The intro. So the 25-minute video, the first 30 seconds, looking
All right.
banging.
What about this? Should we just post the intro as a video?
Oh, they post a trailer.
No, because that's something else we're going to have to edit. And we just
true,
need to finish this,
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
the video.
Gigas, or we could just do a really funny prank.
Yeah.
And we could just like say, hey, we're posting the trailer. And it's just,
Just a trailer.
what do you think of that, Skip? Would that help?
Good. Yeah, that'll
We're going to post a teaser and then it's just me picking on Leigh.
That's good. Let's go do that now. You're happy to get out and have a chin wag with a few of your mates this week. If you're doing that, you're absolutely getting the chocolates. And we'll speak to you this time next week. And as always, good luck in the future. That starts. I love you.
I don't play drums.